Owen Richards. The day is April the 2nd. I'm here to discuss my journal. So I want to quickly discuss about a problem that I had, but a way I've overcome it. So first, I want to date back to when we first started casting, and when we were casting, we were looking at groups, and I think in everyone's group, they had like everyone had strong casts, but they had not really their friend group in their cast. They had people they don't usually work with. But in my cast, I have India, who I'm really good friends with. I have Ilya, who I'm good friends with. Isaac, who I'm good friend with, and Tom, who I'm good friends with, and they're all good friends as well. So I think our cast was the only group where we are all really close friends, and that's a good thing, but it could be a bad thing because it means easy distractions. So even my teacher said you've got to find ways to cope with them, try not being distracted, and I had to have a little think about this. So I thought of the idea of what they did at Westacre to me if I was late, which was if you were late, there'll be no rehearsals unless it was a urgent, like if it's a week before the show. Of course, they'll go on with the rehearsals. But if it was like a month or two before the show, they'll say no rehearsal for that day if someone was late. So I thought I'll do that. So come back to present day, where it happened. I asked my cast if we could have a cast call. This is about a week before we actually were going to have it. Everyone said, yeah, that's fine, and that. Then go to the day where I said at 10 o'clock, we're on call, no later. Only one person responded, so yep, they're ready. Then, so that was India, and then Mother Russia, Ilya said, yeah, he's on. But then there's no word from Isaac and Tom, and it was becoming further and further away from 10 o'clock. So I said, we're not going to have a phone call, and after this, I will show you the next. There'll be some photos of all the messages so you can read them. They said it was okay for me to post them, to show you how I responded. I was a bit angry, and it did kind of show a little bit of my messaging, but then I stayed to how I'd feel a director would be. Quite, I guess he wouldn't back down too much and be like, oh, that's fine, it's alright, yeah, don't worry, which I was a little bit like that, but then I was also, this is important. And in the end, I said, we're not going to have a cast call. The reason why I did this was because it's a team. We're a team. If one of us can't be there, then we all can't really function. So even though we could have still done the call with the people who were there, I thought there's no point because we're a team. We need to have everyone there. So that's what happened. I feel like also with my cast, for example, Isaac, great actor, but he doesn't mind. I feel like he doesn't mind being late himself. Like he does mind, but then he's a person where if he knows he's letting other people down, he will feel bad. So I thought it's best to pull this tactic because if I say, okay, you're late, we're not doing a rehearsal, he's not just letting himself down, he's letting down the rest of the cast. So he's got other people on his shoulders than he has to worry about. So I feel like that will boost his needing to join that more, so he doesn't let down everyone else. So, and I think it's going to work. Hopefully, in my next journal when I talk about it, things have changed. So yeah, that's the main thing that's happened this week, which I found was quite intriguing as a director as well, knowing that something I planned about did actually work. I think, of course, they all said sorry. And the reason Tom wasn't there in the end was because he didn't get any of the notifications to the group chat, so I let him off. But Isaac, he does work quite a lot, so he's been trying to fit around and that. So we're trying to find ways to get him in a call where it's on time. But that's the main thing that's happened. I've been doing research on accents as well because accents is one of my things I struggle a lot with. I've actually been watching a this YouTuber, which I'll put a link in, so that does loads of accents, which I actually used for my solos and duets last year when I was trying to do the Craze accent. I'm finding it kind of useful, not the best because they're very quick videos, it's like only 4 minutes, and he doesn't go too much in depth, which I need someone who does go in depth quite a lot, who does explain slowly because I can be quite a slow learner. So I think it's kind of useful, and the main accent I'm struggling with is with my first accent when I'm playing one of the three wise men. It's kind of a I would like to say it's like a African accent. Alexa, stop. Sorry about that. But it's kind of like an African accent, but not too much of the, I guess, boldness in the voice. So that's the other thing I've been working on. My research, I've been looking into planning how to cope about different strategies, which hopefully I'll be making a video about that soon. After this video, I'm going to make a massive plan to show to my cast for another video. Cool with them. So I think that's everything for this today and the last couple of days, and thank you.